Hey, what's up, YouTube? Pl4y3r Arsenal back with another video. Today we'll be covering the Ignister deck that I've been working on for the last couple months post Lightning Overdrive. As you can see on the screen, we're basically working with the same deck list we've had since we, first started incorporating the cards from Lightning Overdrive. But next video, which will be probably the week before Lightning Overdrive, we will be doing some slight modifications. Like I see a lot of people on the Ignister Facebook group, shout out to those guys by the way, who are suggesting taking out possibly one Baru, one Doyan, taking out the Pl4y3r or something else probably, which that would make the deck have a lot more space to do, possibly add more defenders or more extenders, whatever the case may be. Because yeah, I only played the double Baru and the double Doyan because of the Pl4y3r. If I take those out of the equation, then there leaves room for improvement. So I have to find out what to replace them with. I'm also thinking about taking out the terraforming, but the thing is, me taking out the terraformings and the Pl4y3rs, that's 3 extenders I'm taking out. I have to find better extenders, possibly, or some other starters to compensate for that. But the other than that, something being really changes. As you see, we have a little side deck and everything down here as well. We have, like I said, we have a DB duel for you guys today to check out for the deck, so we're gonna get right into that. All right, guys, we're back. Before we get started, shout out to my boy Luk4, who volunteered to actually be on the channel today and do this duel for me. Keep in mind, he might make a little mistakes here and there, and I will as well, because first time actually dueling using DB in a long time. So we're gonna get right into it. Luk4 opted to go first. As you can see, he started hands with the silver gadget, Union Hanger, Rhoda, another silver gadget, and Sea Crush Wyvern. With this hand, it's basically gas. He's definitely got full combo going on. That's yeah, it's bread and butter basically. He has the extension, he has a starter as well. Yeah, he's there. On my side, we have the Outer Reborn, an extender, Set Rotation, which gets us into Mystic Mine or our field spell, Pl4y3r, which gets us to our Idle Reborn, our field spell, or When I First Met You, which in this case it'll be When I First Met You, because we already have ways into the other 2 spells. We have an extender and Mathematic Addition, and we have our defender and a Biru. So we're going to get started. Start off with the Rhoda. Rhoda will switch out the Photon Thrasher. Excuse me. And then we will follow up with the Photon Thrasher being specialed. And this is where my slight issue with the play was. He made a slight error in his plays. He should have played the Union Hanger first to search out a piece, and then you had it there for the equipping effect. But that's only the only error he made in this play right here. Because then after the fact, he plays the Union Hanger, searches out, and then equips, which it's an honest mistake. It's something that can be fixed. It's not like we're playing in a rated duel or anything like that. And then from here, he proceeds to, like I said, use the effect equipped. And then after that, he will link away the silver and the silver and the C, excuse me, for Verte and Anaconda. So now here is where I thought it got really spicy, because now he's going to be able to go into a possible rank 4 on top of the ABC Dragon Buster and a Verte Anaconda. But as you can see, he's playing around the Nibiru, which I don't blame him, because the Nibiru was 5th summon. Well, not Nibiru, the Dragoon is 5th summon. So he was trying to avoid playing around that, which I get. I don't blame him. But then he accidentally links away after that, like, yeah, I'm gonna keep playing. Like, whoa, you can't do that, because Verte Anaconda's effect. That's what I say, it's an honest mistake. It happens. But I thought the play itself was pretty cool. The Verte and the ABC. The thing is, like, when you're trying to play around the Bureau, it kind of hinders your plays. Like I said, he could have had a, the Verte on the board with the Dragoon, ABC, Dragon Buster, as well as the rank 4. Probably in this case, the rank 4 would have probably been the Garrus. I don't remember what number he is. I don't know if he's number 40 or whatever the case may be. I'll put a picture up here. But yeah, the Garrus, the one that allows you to just discard and draw cards, if I'm not mistaken. I guess draw. I think it's draw 2, discard 1, and skip your draw phase. Yeah, but because I was thinking if he had the Dragoon as top of the ABC Dragon Buster, he had the the negation as well as the banish. And he could tag out if he needs to with the ABC Dragon Buster to set up more board, which that's definitely going to be lethal next turn. But I understand he's trying to play it safe around the Nibiru, because if he went the other way around, I could have Nibiru'd him and it would probably ended his turn with just a token and a ABC Dragon Buster. But I digress. So pass turn. But before he passed turn, I tried to Nibiru because I want to get one of those negations out of his hand before I end of main phase. And then he lets it go through at first. I'm like, huh? He realizes, like, wait a second, I got Dragoon. So he puts that back. Like I said, honest mistake. We're not playing for money or anything like that. It's not rated, so. But next turn, he does have a good setup where he has a rank 4 play, probably a Luk4 play, as well as the ABC Dragon Buster. Guys, forgive me hearing noise in the background. It's my AC coming on in the house. It's like 80-some degrees outside right now. So, yeah, we're past turn to me. Now we have double addition, which doesn't really do anything. I only need one, the Reborn, the Pl4y3r. So now we think for a bit, but I think we're gonna go with the Pl4y3r play first because, I mean, it's expendable right now. Yeah, so we activate effect, he's gonna negate it, and then we go ahead and play set rotation. And this is where we give him the island, and we give ourselves the Mystic Mind, which I think that's a sound play, I guess. But I think we should have probably gave ourselves the island in hindsight. I guess we're playing with the fear of he's gonna go into ABC next turn, or whatever the case may be, because we can't kill him. So we're just like, yeah, you know what, Mystic Mind. We're gonna save our Reborn because we can Reborn it next turn, get Pl4y3r's effect and everything, and still be back where we started, so it's fine. Which I find a little interesting though. He goes right into the ABC Dragon Buster instead of condensing his board, which I'm like, that's fine, I guess. And then attempt to use the effect and remembers I don't have any monsters, so you can't do anything, which I thought that was pretty funny. But then continues to play more monsters, which I'm like, I don't know about this. But then I realized he's probably trying to set up for an OTK, worst come to worst. He condensed down 3 monsters with that OTK, the banishing effect, and as well as a Dragoon negate. But the thing is, he has no cards in hand, so the only thing that's really viable right now is the World Sword. So pass turn back to me. Out of Reborn, since I got the Pl4y3r. And the Pl4y3r is gonna probably search for When I First Met You. Yep. And then we'll play the Link of the Way for the Dark Infant. Dark Infant will search out our field spell island. Cool. And then we'll proceed to play When I First Met You, revealing the Fire Phoenix to search out the Achichi. And normal Achichi effect will search for Doshin, which I'm like, I don't know if Doshin was the right call here. Maybe we should went for Buru and do our standard combo to break board. But I was literally just trying to think for ways to break his board. So I link those away for Splash Mage. Splash effect will bring back the Pl4y3r. And from here, we can use the addition targeting the Splash Mage. So we have 2 level 4s to go into our update jammer. But the thing is, I totally did not read update jammer right. Its effect basically says 2 level 2 or higher. So I'm like, I didn't necessarily have to summon out the addition. I could just use the Chi-Chi or something like that. But the Doshin was level 1, so you couldn't use that either. So I guess it's fine. So you link those away into the transcode, then transcode effect, bring back the update jammer, which you should know this combo if you play any Cyber's deck at all. You link those away into Axis Talker, who has 53 attack, and he has a plethora of pops. I think at least 3 pops in the grave. So 53 attack, and he uses the effect to pop the ABC, doesn't target. Then use the effect to pop the World Sword. And this is why this is a $100+ card. So proceeding to battle phase, swing over the Dragoon by 300. And we'll set one and pass. Now here's the issue. Search for anger. I didn't put two and two together and realize that all that searching I did, I put myself cards behind, a couple cards, like 1 or 2 cards behind Luk4. So basically I have to out my own Mystic Mine or he's gonna win the game off of that, which you hate to see it. But that was my error and my mistake on that one. So you see his passing turns, like you see he has some twists, but he's not gonna play around it. He has game right now, just basically I'm not doing anything. So I'm trying to remember if my deck had any outs to this, which it doesn't, unfortunately. You see him saying now Mystic Mine is his best friend. Yep, and honestly this game is probably wrapped up because I definitely have no outs to it. I don't know why I didn't just scoop. I was hoping he would start playing the game. So most people I hate to lose the first game because you know that's very important when you're trying to look for momentum. Instead of coming back to win 2 straight, you try to win the first one so it's less stress on you. But yeah, I don't know why I'm still playing this game through. This game is basically over. Yep, and there's deciding. All right, so we're gonna go into game 2. Then we're gonna go ahead and let Luk4 go first again. You see him start off with the double infinite impermanence, terraforming, hornet drones, and gold gadget. So he has full combo again. And we still have the Nibiru in hand. So Nibiru set rotation, that's our field spell access. Doyon, when I first met you, and Pl4y3r. So I think when AI first met you and set rotation are still full combo. Or I think that when I first met you still full combo. Because when I first met you, you can get the Achichi can search for Pl4y3r, link away the Achichi for Dark Infant, search for the field spell, and you can play the field spell, special out the Pl4y3r. Pl4y3r would then search for probably Idle Reborn. Idle Reborn could bring back the Achichi or whatever the case may be. So we still have the OTK combo in hand, that's for sure. With just the when I first met you and everything else, just extension from there. You also see we have the extension of Pl4y3r as well. But we're gonna go and continue to play. Set 2 infinite impermanences, terraforming, searches out his Union Hanger. Doing it right this time. Union Hanger is gonna go ahead and search out his B, Buster Drake, good call. Start with the Hornet Drones. It's a body, why not? Then normal summon the Gold Gadget's effect to summon out the B Buster. Like his deck is pretty cool. I actually want to try it out myself and see what I can do with it. Cause like I used to play ABCs back when they first came out. And the deck was pretty cool back then. But this is pretty dope itself, that you're going plus ABC. Just your fear of Nibiru is definitely warranted. I can see right now he could have searched out his A, and then he could have summoned out what's his name? What's that card name? Barricade Board Blocker and discard the A. But the thing is, since he has 2 infinite impermanences, it kind of makes it less viable. So in this case, yeah, I probably just go for Dragoon, so you have the piece in hand to negate. So yeah, we can search out the A Assault Core, and then he's gonna go ahead and pay his 2,000 for the Verte Anaconda. Getting a little ahead of myself here on the clicks. Yep, and then summon out the Dragoon. Cool, and then we just pass turn on that. Keeps trying to link away, keeps forgetting, yeah, I can't do that. Then pass turn. Before he passes, before the end of main phase, Nibiru. So now, yeah, he's kind of forced to negate that. Which, unfortunately, now he has no negates on my turn, which is basically just clear-cut combo for me. So we draw that Chi-Chi, so now we definitely for sure got full combo. So Chi-Chi is going to go ahead and search. Infinite Permanence, that's fine. Link it away for Dark Infant effect. Infinite Permanence, that's fine. Proceed with set rotation. This time we'll give him the Mystic Mine and keep the AI land like we should did last time. So now, yep, proceed to play. When I first met you, we're going to go ahead and reveal Light Dragon to search out our Pl4y3r. Island's going to go ahead and play out the Pl4y3r. Pl4y3r effect to search. Outer Reborn, link away those two for Splash Mage, or actually no, wait, we don't even need Splash Mage right now, because then you can do AI to summon out, I keep saying Island to summon out the Doyan. Doyan would add back the monster that was not special summoned off of the island, because you can special off the island later for an extension if you need it. And then we can also chain block the Wicked. So we will banish a Cyberse in grave to add a Cyberse Tuna, which would be Pl4y3r, and then you also get back a monster from the graveyard off of Doyan. So that's pretty good. Yep. Then we can link those two away into the Splash Mage, and then Doyan's effect activates again to add back the When I First Met You. Deck is amazing. Still 5 cards in hand, gonna keep playing the game. Splash Mage, can summon out the Pl4y3r. Thing is though, I accidentally did that. I meant to summon out the Pl4y3r first, but it's gonna work out either way because we still got the Gachari to fix it. So I'm gonna go ahead and target the Splash Mage, negate its effects, link away Pl4y3r and the Splash Mage along with Churi to go into Templar. The Churi effect make the Templar unaffected by the opponent's card effects to the end of their turn. They're gonna go ahead and summon out the Pl4y3r for Island, and then it'll be Chain Link 1 Pl4y3r, Chain Link 2 Templar to avoid Ash. So you get back 2 bodies, preferably 2 level 4s, and you get to dump a monster, which in this case, I'm just sending the Doshin. It doesn't really matter. If I had the Ritual monster in the main deck, we'll probably send that instead. But then we're going to proceed to sink for 7 into our Wind Pegasus. And then Pl4y's effect to send back to the Pl4y3r. And then Pegasus is going to pop the Mystic Mine that's supposed to be on the side of the field. So it won't be a problem next time. And then we're going to go ahead and link away, overlay into our Light Dragon. And Light Dragon's effect will go ahead and proceed to detach and pop 3 monsters on the side of the field if we could, but we only can pop 2, so we'll just pop the 2. The Verte and the Tuner. Not Tuner, the Verte and the token. Excuse me. Because Dragoon can't be destroyed by card effects, which is fine. Because now we link all of that away for our Dark Fluid, who now has 2 counters on him, meaning he is 2,500 for each counter in the battle phase, so he'd be at a nice clean 8,000, which is one of our only outs to this Dragoon in this deck right now. So we proceed to battle phase, swing over it for 4,000 damage, and then follow that up with Outer Reborn, which has not been used as a quick effect. Summon back any of our Ignisters that are 23 or more attack and just call a game. So yep, that's it for game 2. I'm about to proceed to go to game 3. He's probably gonna go first, which that's cool. But I mean, I think you probably should let the Ignister deck go first, because Dark Fluid is basically my only combo I got here right now. And so I do some more research on what I can do going first. Which from here, there's a lot more we can do going first with the new support coming out. So I'm gonna check into that. But anyway, going into game 3, Luk4 has a Assault Core, evenly matched, Gold Gadget, Reinforcement Arm, which is in his hand every single game, and it's a 1-of. That's crazy. And Union Hanger. And then on my side, we have Pod Desires, Dark Blue No More, a Chi-Chi, Monster Reborn, Cyanide Mining. So we basically have full combo on our side as well, just by having the Chi-Chi in our hand alone. And then we have 3 other extenders and Pod Desires, Monster Reborn, and Cyanide Mining. And instead of us having it in the Nibiru and hoping to have it in our first starting hand, we just like, a 6 card can be Dark Blue No More, because if this board is just, an ABC Dragon and a Dragoon, we can easily out that. That's fine. But I did find it interesting that he has the evenly matched in going first. So you start off with the Rhoda, which turns out the Thrasher. Summon out the Thrasher, play the Carrier. Carrier's gonna search out B. Then proceed to put normal summon Go Gadget. Go Gadget effect to summon out B. Yin activates, gets him C. So now he has all the pieces for his combo. Link into Verte. Like I said, right here, he could, use C effect. Chain link 1 B, chain link 2 C. C can special out the A, and then B can search for another piece. So that way he has the evenly matched and another piece for ABC Dragon as well as the Dragoon. Only fear is possible Nibiru. Continuing on. Pay 2,000. Going to get your birthday. But he forgot to search. He's going to search first. And then get a Dragoon. Set yearly match pass. So 6 card is Nibiru. Gotta love to see it. So this is going to shotgun the Dark Rule no more. Unless that back row does anything, that's probably going to be game. He's seeing if he can negate it with Dragoon, but no, Dark Rule no more is basically no, you good on that one. Last text, can't respond. So that neutralizes his 1 negate unless the back row does anything. Chi-Chi effect is going to go and search up Pl4y3r. Link away the Chi-Chi for Dark Infant. Dark Infant will then search for Island. Then play Island. Island's effect will somehow to Pl4y3r. Pl4y3r then search for Idol Reborn. Yeah. Then we can go ahead and link away those 2 for our possible Splash Mage. Yeah, Splash Mage. Silent Mining, which I guess because we get rid of the Nibiru, why not get the Baruru? And then somehow with the Baruru, use Baruru's effect to send the Doyon. And Splash Mage summons back out the Doyon. Sync for 7 for Wind Pegasus. Baruru summons back out Doyon. Doyon effect. Add back the one you didn't summon off of the field spell. So one that you normal summon is the one you add back. And now we can use Wind Pegasus effect to pop 2 spells and traps on their side of the field, which is the back row and the Union Carrier, the Union Hanger. Which we see, yeah, that's definitely game now because you have no way to stop me. So we're gonna go ahead and link those 2 away into update. Link those 2 away into transcode. Transcode brings back the update. And then overlay, not overlay, I'm sorry, link into access code talker. It makes it 53 attack. And then proceed to do damage by popping. Now the only thing I did not account for, what neither of us accounted for, we kind of forgot, was that we cannot do damage this turn because the Dark Rule no more. So that was the only issue. But for those guys like, oh, you basically cheated him. No, as you can see in our hand, we had Monster Reborn. I could summon back out the Dragoon. I also could extend it further with Idol Reborn and the Power Desires to go into a Dark Fluid with 2 negates plus a Dragoon. So that have been, yeah, like 2 monster negates and an Omni negate. So I feel like that would lock it up as well. And we also had the extension for next turn when we had the Chi-Chi in hand. And like I said, the Power Desires could have been anything. So I feel like the game was locked up regardless on this one. But guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think of this deck so far or any suggestions you guys might have. And tell us if you're enjoying the DV segments. And it's been Raymond from Team DFG or Team Arsenal. Signing out. Peace.
Hi guys, it's Bunny. Thank you guys for always supporting us and watching our videos. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And check out our other social media pages in a link down below. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.